Hello everyone in Discord land. This is Mark, otherwise known as Spot 20. I'm going to show off, well, first of all, here's my synth. I've been busy over the summer and here in Arizona. Here in October, this is the summer ending, unfortunately. And so it's been a slog and I've made some things and I haven't been able to show them off. So I'm going to try to show those off relatively quickly and show you what I've been up to, and hopefully this might inspire you to try some of these things. First of all, I do have to say probably about 80-90% of my synth is from Modular in a Week, so thanks, Christian. The modules that I worked on, and I apologize for holding the phone and if it's wobbly and stuff. It's the best way I figured I could try to do this. So the first one here is a Thomas Henry 7555 VCO. And we'll look at that. And then next, there's Casutronics using the SEM 3340 chip. These are all VCOs. This is the Moritz Klein Luther from Discord. His little combo and tweaking of the Moritz Klein, which I think sounds fabulous. And then finally, this is Erica Synths basic oscillator that I did order the PCBs through JLC PCB. And so that's not as DIY as these are. Actually, the Casutronics one, I also got the boards from him. And then I'm also going to show off, just like I think a lot of people on the Discord, we've all been making the Mutable Instruments braids. This is my version. And then I also made a couple effects, highly motivated by Christian. This is a spring reverb, which I'm going to show you real quick here. You may hear in the background, the thing that I found interesting is even when all things are off, all volume is off, the spring actually still goes, and so you kind of hear it in the background there. And then the, whatever that thing was called, the 100 effects, whatever effects thing. So where I tore it apart and put it back into this type of unit. And I'm just going to show you real quick here around the back. You can kind of see right there, this is the spring tank, and the sounds are coming out of it. That's the same tank that Casutronics used, and the my spring design is based, it's a mix again. Mr. Luther, he kind of tweaked Casutronics, and that's, I believe, what I used. So we'll get right into the sounds. So with the Thomas Henry, this is an old school classic. I'm just going to let you hear, this is the square wave coming out right here. I can't see what I'm doing. That's a square wave, and this is what a square wave sounds like from here. And what you're kind of hearing there is the internal pulse width modulation, which you can kind of play around with that. And then we got triangle, ramp, and sine. Back to here. Now what we could do is we could take, I'm going to use the Casutronics sine out, and you could hear how it's kind of playing with the pulse width. You can kind of do double internal and external. And I'll take that same thing and go, this is our linear FM. And sometimes you get better results from different waves, so I'm going to try the triangle. You can hear that's a little bit better. That's a linear. And then now the exponential. Here, that's a lot different. It's pretty cool. All right, so then now what I'll let you hear is the Casutronics using the SEM. This is essentially a standard 3340 chip type oscillator. and that's a ramp wave coming out there. And so I'll put it on the square, and that's where we're going to get the internal pulse wave. Messing around there. And then we'll use the triangle from the 7555, and we have external pulse wave. And that can't be adjusted, but you can, if I played around with the frequencies, you get some movement there. And then linear FM. And then this is our hard and soft sync. Again, if I play around, I want to stay away from messing with the frequencies, because I'm going to try to keep them all tuned together here. So let's see, we heard the ramp. It's a triangle. It's a really nice sounding triangle. And then this, you could notice the sine, the amplitude goes way down. All right, now what we'll do is we'll look at the Luthra, the Mertz-Klein Luthra, and let's see, what do we got coming from here? Okay, so here we're gonna, this is coming from the square pulse wave, and you can adjust the internal. I'll use the triangle again from the 7555. This is external. Kind of sounds nice. And obviously you can, like I could take, let me try, that's the pulse wave, and then now I'm going to use FM from the Cassitronics. You can really get kind of nuts here. Okay, and this is the triangle, which again, you notice the volume amplitude goes down quite a bit. And then the ramp, or saw, which I'm just curious. This is the saw, which always sounds nice when you mess with it, but again, I really like that. All right, so then finally we'll look at the Erica synth oscillator, and this I got the pulse wave going. You can hear that changing. And let's see where we bring our, we can run FM into this. I'm coming off the Cassitronics. Again, we get some really nice stuff. And let's see, sync, see how that does? You can hear that. And we're in the pulse, so let me try pulse wave. Sounds pretty cool. Again, I could get more control over the pulse if I play with the oscillating or the tuning, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. That's a saw. I want to hear the saw with the FM. So you don't really notice much there. And then the triangle. Triangle actually sounds really nice. Alright, so these are all our traditional oscillators. So now most of you, I think, are familiar with the. I just have it just turned down to the first setting. And oh, the one thing. Okay, I got to go back, but so I have this now running into the spring reverb, and like we all know, so you can kind of go to another setting on the braids, and so I bring it totally dry, increase. And the thing I love with this spring reverb is, listen to this feedback. I just love, that sounds like a guitar feedback almost. It's like really good transitions. All right, and so the thing I forgot was I had, so I'm gonna turn this off for a second. So the first one, the Thomas Henry, I have that running through. So here, that I should have brought that up. That's their setting here. I think it's like a phaser type setting, and you can go through. It's like a chorus maybe. This type of stuff you can just mess around with all day. So at this point, what's kind of neat about this is now we can kind of bring everything up, and I do want to clarify that I am running this through Logic just for equalization. I'm just kind of played around a little bit to bring out the sounds and stuff that I want. And so I'm going to bring them all up, and I tried before taping here, I tried to get these things in tune. And of course we need some percussion, right? Hope you enjoyed that, and that's my synth, and these are the things I've been doing over this is my summer vacation. You can see I have another effects module going, a delay that I built. This is the other Erica Synth VCA. I have the Erica Synth envelope generator. I gotta calibrate and get those all set up, and maybe I'll make a video on that. But I hope you enjoyed.